Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 14. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here. They'll run for this. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Micah Parsons making that play. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. Jackson now on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another run for Henry. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rush now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 13. He fires one deep down the right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, here's Lamar. Flush down out to his left. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down.
Cowboys don't need to win the game. They better not win the game. They shouldn't.
Here with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They know better. They
the rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
They might as well save it for next year.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
One more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you're not make a play in the open field.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Cowboys will try to go on a good streak. Try to do something with this year. Make the playoffs, if you will. Why would you just try to make the playoffs? That's crazy.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Well, let me see if I can climb up out this gravesite.
Offense ready to begin this
before
drive.
He just closed the coffin.
Motioning the tight end now.
Put me in the back of the back and close the hearse.
We've got a screen to the running back.
There we go.
And that's good yardage
Let's get something going,
Cowboys. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Let's go. Come on, man.
Rush looking to pass. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
We have a seat, my boy. Have a seat.
First throw for the backup now. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. At That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So he still dropped it. Come on, bro.
Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They're going for this. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Looking to throw Lance. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens might be able to get some points late after the interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
This is where I come back. This is the comeback. You did what you was going to do that 1st half. Now this is my half. I ain't got to do nothing but score 3 touchdowns.
Your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Firing the same way you did in that 1st half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Nasty comeback. Nasty comeback. When you say comeback, make sure you put the nasty in front of it.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Yeah, 14 points ain't really nothing.
Turning to Henry on 3rd.
You look at it, you had all the juice, all the sauce, all the momentum. Don't let me get none of it.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man
I'm going to take off from your house.
That's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Hits him on the in route. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Come on, man.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Buying some time left. Complete beyond the marker. He touching down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. From the gun, Jackson. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be up.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
It's time. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Hold on to this ball, man.
To the air, Lance. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast. Handoff on second and short. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Third and just 2 to go. Here's Lance. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throw caught by his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
My God.
Throwing his Lance. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now it's Lance. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins.
Okay. I'll never get that momentum back. It's over.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And we are underway from Cincinnati.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. This one hauled in by Sample. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Burrow looking to pass. Flushed out right. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Now it's Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. This is Brown going up the middle. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Cade York on now for the field goal. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. York able to send this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. On play action, they'll throw. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Herbert off of play action. He's got another one to Johnston. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Yes, sir. That's how I get down.
Drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot.
What you mean, what?
Goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
Yeah, Cowboys need to lose.
They didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put
points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this
yeah, just keeping it real. Don't need to win them that games this year and mess up their chances next year.
Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Burrow will throw. Got a man. It's Brown.
Oh.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd down at 7. Play action. It's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the 1st down yardage before he's brought down. An inside give, Brown.
Ooh.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. Shoves him aside near the 35. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll run it here. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
Now Burrow. He's got Burton here. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. It's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're
get it next time.
What goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him? Right
I'll get it next time for sure. You know what I'm saying? Pick that up, bro.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
11 MT, take. 11 MT,
Burrow on play action. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. York able to send this one through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Herbert. That's again complete to Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Go.
Here's Herbert. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Again, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Herbert now. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Bengals will get the football back.
Here we go.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more.
What up,
at this
Cody?
point in the second half, a gorgeous
Right.
day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
11.
2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
12.
How's your day going,
And now they
Cody?
will throw it with Burrow.
Here we
They'll
go.
roll him out right.
Oh. Oh, I'll take it all day.
Toes that time as
Oh,
they
beat
get
your
the
favorite
1st
team?
down.
Cool. Make sure I get you a win with it.
Running right, here's Brown.
Oh.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown.
Ooh.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They give it to Brown. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
No, I scored 2 field goals so far.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with
2
just
close
1
field
remaining
goals.
here
It's a
in
tight
this 4th
game.
quarter. And here's a big one now.
What can I
Trying to
say?
hold
A
this
tight
lead.
game.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Here's the win.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. He fights
Maybe
forward
next game will be
for a
all,
nice
you know,
2-yard
number
gain,
passing,
second down.
high
The
scoring.
objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect
They can't
the
stop the
ball.
run. Ooh.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of
What
scrimmage.
about
And quickly we're going to get
what about
another
his
stop here with
his partner
1:54
over there with the
left as they call
Vikings?
the timeout
Think he better than his partner in
After
the
that run,
Vikings?
still a good amount of meat on the
Jefferson?
bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
You think Chase better than Jefferson?
Right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense.
Yeah.
I want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got his target.
Wow, how did he get that off?
Not
30 pieces.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow.
No. Oh my
Looking
God.
middle, and it's incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come down by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
11.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive.
Sound like something fun.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. He'll buy some time right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's
That's
almost
it, game
a
over.
universal sign that they're planning to
3
run the
field goals.
football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense is...
Finally found a smoke bomb. Hey.
That's it. All you need is 3 field goals.
She was what?
And your defense got to be better than he is.
Oh. With me? I'm confused.
Appreciate it, appreciate it. Who should I roll with next? Who should I roll with next? Guess I'll grow with these guys. Hopefully no mirror match pops up. What's up, scrub?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
Let's go.
Joey Sly, the kicker,
The old bandwagon team.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Oh, God, he went right by him.
Turn sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Just play anyway, but you know,
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield now, here's Jackson rolling to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of
In my ass for a few minutes.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Looking upside my head. Hold on.
Gun, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Jackson now. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping that one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this down inside the 20. Now Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the shotgun, May with it.
What?
That's complete. Demario Douglas with it.
What?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I'm finna take the ball from you. That's what.
6-0 our score.
Keep
after
on passing.
1.
Yeah, all right.
Start
Keep
of the
on
second
passing.
quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I don't see no runs. I want to see passing. And I'm taking something.
Throwing here is May. Escaping the
Quit
pressure.
playing with me.
And he's got this down to the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first
Oh, he
down.
looks good on
Brandon, you know
Quit
more
playing.
about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked
Quit
what I
playing.
just
Give
saw
me my
there.
ball
That
back.
rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long.
Give me
But
my
he picked
ball
up the
back,
first
man.
down, kept fighting for yards.
Give me my ball back.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's got this down
Better
almost
hold
to
on
the
to
20
that ball
before
and
he's
take
dropped.
or something.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some
You ain't doing
space.
nothing yet.
And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw, May. Open man, the tight end, Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a first down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's May. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, a 5-yard touchdown.
Barely got that off. I mean, when I say barely.
An extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Don't worry, I'll score with this little 58 seconds.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Flushed out right. Open man, that's Henry. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now it's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Take this, boy.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
I
Now
heard
the
him.
Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Better stop doing that.
Here's May. Eluding the pressure right.
Bro, you kidding me?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. To the air, May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go now. 7-5, 7-5. Track at 60. 70 range, 70 range.
They'll throw with May. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go play action now. May. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for New England. 46 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now back to throw. And this is called. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, 26 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are back within a score. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
I know there's no magnet in the ball. Sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Yo.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this out past the 25. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. It's Marte Mapu. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigskin at the 7-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
And I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run and everyone else stays ready. And they were, and they picked that one off.
From the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. On the counter, Gibson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. That is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long.
I guess I see the split field.
To try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Maybe I should have ran out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
It's not too hard to.
Now Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases
That's
it.
how we doing it.
Fall incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
That's how we doing it. As soon as I say HUD like that.
Because of what they do on offense. So when they send down a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
But no help there as they'll get to him at the 5. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Throwing. Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way up to the 49.
That's going to change things in a hurry. That shortens the field considerably, and now they're on the move.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Oh, well, good game.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats have just about sewn up this football game. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. That one looks like he'll throw here.
It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till it's over.
By Trenton Simpson. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. That time defensively
Wait a minute,
like
folks.
they
It ain't over till it's over.
Pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Jackson.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So now you're in range to tie things with a field goal, but they still have plenty of time to work for a game winner, and they're trying to do so. Nice job defensively to force incompletion there.
Jackson.
They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This is 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Back to throw.
He had the game won.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
He try to keep passing like he just really like that on me. Like I'm just super weak.
Unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
Here's 1st down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And when on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield. One final shot, but couldn't get it done.
That's another victory on behalf of this big dummy. He thought he had the game won. He had the game won. All he had to do was run the clock out. But he gonna keep passing. Trying to run the score up on me like I'm weak or something. He deserved that loss.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so.